The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, sequel to Breath of the Wild, coming out May 12th, 2023. Got another little teaser trailer here, so we're going to speculate on what we're seeing. For starters, my guess is this is the goddess Hylia. Don't know for sure. Someone correct me instantly if I'm wrong. Give me some comments. And then here, a little war going on. These shields here sort of look like the shield you get in Skyward Sword. It's the purple one. It's like the highest tier other than the Master, or the Hylian shield, pardon me. Same sort of symbol on there, so definitely vibes of the goddess Hylia and Skyloft. That's what I'm picking up here. And then again, another look at her and what is around her. You know, seven different dungeons maybe. Seen Zelda floating up with her. Probably Zelda, maybe. But this definitely looks more like Zelda, because at least in this one we get the elf ear there. Oh yeah, it's on both of them, okay. She's holding hands with her. A weird version of holding hands, at least. And then Link busting out. And he's gonna... Oh! What's he got here? You know, he's got some... These looks like some time juice, or sacred tears maybe even. You know, as it's called Tears of the Kingdom. And we're seeing a lot of... Or well, what I surmise to be a lot of references to Skyward Sword. And obviously they put it out again on the Switch, so... You know, I think part of doing that is to remind people of the story, expose more people to it. Probably one of the less popular titles. Some people hated on it. I love that game. You know, and with the whole sky component added back in, and we can still see Link's arm here, by the way. Like, it's all covered up, but you can sort of tell looking at his fingers that it's still got that those markings on it. And then boom, he's diving down. So you're thinking, come on, Loft Wing. And then we see this mechanic again, which I believe was sort of shown somewhat or something similar in one of the previous trailers, where it's kind of got this stasis vibe to it. Oops. And he's going back up into the sky. And then you got friggin', what do you call it, Link? Caveman Link, I'm calling him. Big axe on his back, looks wicked. So there could be some sort of like time travel component or something to do with like the Sacred Realm. Again, just, I mean, based off the title, Tears of the Kingdom. And that he's clearly, you know, looking very different between the two versions. Or, I don't know. With his hair let down, maybe that is what he just looks like. It definitely looks a lot more prim and proper here. And then, skipping back a moment, we get a pretty good glimpse here of Hyrule. And we get the top of Death Mountain there looking real creepy, real calamitous. So maybe, and then, you know, again, looking at Hyrule here, you can kind of see it behind Link. It's all lifted up out of the sky, and we know there's that whole like underground section of Hyrule that we didn't get to explore in Breath of the Wild, or Hyrule Castle. So maybe there's different sections like this around. Could there be an underworld, or could each of these be you know, a dungeon in the different areas of the maps? We also see these markings here. It's kind of faint. You'll see it again later in the trailer, unless I already missed it. But you know, this glowing marking here on different parts of the land. And then of course he rides his freaking you know, stone loft wing around. So it's kind of neat as a mode of transportation. And there it is again, another one of these things. And you also see down here some sort of, you know, green glowing thing. I don't know if that's gonna be something that shoots you up into the sky, lets you take off. Maybe you can only activate this flying thing either, you know, that's like a Kirby Air ride is honestly what it reminds me of. Maybe you can only activate it from certain locations on the map unless you dive from a place high enough to call it in. You know, I doubt you could just spin this thing up from underneath you if you're walking on flat terrain, but maybe not. Keep doing that. And then the title. And in the background, we see the bigger picture of Zelda and, again, what I'm just guessing is Goddess Hylia. Totally could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if people on Reddit already figured it out. And then above them, you know, these two symbols, which we saw 7 of them surrounding her. And, you know, are those dungeons? Or they the different spirits? Are they sacred tiers? Is it like a tier of these two? I don't know. Definitely going to be interesting to find out more. Looking forward to this game. Stick around, baby. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos about this. Likes, comments, always appreciated. Till next time. Bye for now.